Hi, welcome to the new Wikihow quiz. Joining me is my very special guest, Danny Gonzalez. Danny, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Jack. Thank you for asking.
I know that you've had some experience with Wikihow and its devilish characteristics.
Whoa, we're going down a weird conspiratorial rabbit hole today with the devilish.
Here's what's going on. My council has prepared a lovely quiz where we are given an illustration from a Wikihow article, and just going off said illustration, we have to guess what article it's from. Thankfully, this quiz is multiple choice. We can talk
thank
it
God.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I'm in it to win it, Danny. I hope you realize that.
I'm in it to tie.
Okay. I've never heard of
My
someone
goal is
trying
to
to
get
tie.
my goal is to get the exact same score as you. I'd feel bad if one of us won and the other one lost, so I'm probably going to pick the same answers as you every single time.
What wonderful sportsmanship. Oh my God, it's me. All right. So it's a very handsome looking man, looking quite dapper, giving the the OK symbol with a slight wink, I want to say, in the workplace. Here are our options. How to appropriately talk to your female coworkers, how to be a good boss, how to become a freelance artist, or how to dress for the job you want.
Freelance artist seems wrong to me right off the bat. He's wearing a suit in what seems like a formal office environment.
Yeah, freelance artists don't do that. That's fair.
But if we were going to pick the one that seemed least likely, then maybe I would pick 3.
One's the funniest to me. I really like that because it's so random and so specific. Like, if people honestly need an article on how to talk to their female coworkers, then you're in trouble already. I really want that article to exist.
Yeah, like this article might be required reading for someone as punishment for something they've already done.
Yes.
Like, what do you think the text under this picture is for this article of how to appropriately talk to your female coworkers?
Number 1, don't give creepy winks.
Oh, so this is what not to do. So
Yeah.
this is like there should be like a big circle with a line through
I was just going to
this.
say, it needs the big no sign over this. So I could be wrong because this picture doesn't have it. But I mean, I don't care. I'm putting my foot down. I'm going with the funniest one here. Also, it's clearly me. This is really creepy. Like, I feel like someone traced over a picture of me. But anywho.
It feels like you gravitated towards how to appropriately talk to your female coworkers, and then you're really insistent that this is you in this picture of what not to do while
What are you
talking to
saying,
female
Danny? What are you
coworkers.
implying?
It's just a little bit suspicious. I don't know.
All right, look, what are you leaning towards?
I think I'm going to go with how to be a good boss.
Okay.
No, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with how to be a good boss.
Yeah. Keep me on the edge of my seat here.
Well, I don't think it's how to be a freelance artist, and how to dress for the job you want, I feel like would maybe have a little bit more interesting of pictures. Like, it should be a guy showing up to a racetrack wearing a NASCAR, racetrack outfit or something.
That is truly the power of optimist thinking right there.
Plus, look at this guy. I'd be happy if this guy was my boss. If I was doing work and I turned around and I saw this guy winking at me and giving me that hand signal.
Looks like $1 million, you know? This guy's got it going on. Let's find out who's correct, who's incorrect. No kidding. No way. It is the freelance artist. No. Like you said, why are they dressed
Lord.
like that? The whole goal of being a freelance artist is so you don't have to dress up, right?
Right.
That's how I
very
feel.
interesting. I've never met a freelance artist dressed like that.
That's why I don't use Wikihow. I don't trust it.
If I was trying to hire a freelance artist and they looked like that, I wouldn't do it. I'll be honest.
Even if they look that dapper, like, look how happy he is. He's like, it's A-okay.
I think that guy looks like a good boss. I think that guy looks like he knows how to appropriately talk to female coworkers. Not a good artist. We really messed up signing up for this quiz, dude. This is going to be embarrassing.
I am so sorry, Danny. I thought we were going to be much more confident going into this. All right, now I'm going to look up the female coworkers article.
Everything's going according to plan for me. We're perfectly tied.
Right, how about that? You called it. So, this picture, it appears there are covers taped over this person's eyes, how to prevent wrinkles, how to get high without drugs, how to cosplay as Momo, or how to practice being blind.
I'm immediately drawn to number 4, not because I necessarily think it's the correct answer, but I'm curious about practicing being blind.
Yeah.
Like, this is the rehearsal for the performance that will ensue. Like, you know, why would you need to practice?
I kind of hate that you're going with 4 because that was what my gut was going towards. My reasoning is like maybe if you know you're going blind or something, and this is how you sort of like prepare your body and your mind into, I don't know. Like I've virtually no idea, pure guessing. But if you're gonna go with 4, then just to mix it up, I gotta go with something else.
Okay, I wasn't gonna pick 4. I was just
really?
kind of curious about it. Yeah. The practicing being blind, that definitely makes sense. To me, in my head, I'm like, if I found out I was going blind, I would want to spend as much time like seeing things as possible. Like I would want to take in what everything looks like. I wouldn't want to like start practicing and like covering my eyes and already not being able to see.
Right. Okay. So if you don't think it's 4, are you leaning towards something else? Maybe getting high without drugs.
You know, that is pretty interesting. Honestly, I might pick 1 or 2. 1 seems like the most vanilla, obvious answer.
Right.
Like people put like a cold thing on their eyes or something. It's hard to tell what those even are. Are they eggs? Are they golf balls? Are they just like white circles?
Yeah, I'm struggling too, and I'm looking at like the high res version of this. It looks like a cover, like a half dome cover. Maybe it's like a ping pong ball cut in 2. I don't fucking know.
You know, I'm feeling a little bit crazy. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Oh my god, that is the least obvious one. How to get high without drugs, which ironically, that's kind of how these WikiHow quizzes go. It's usually the one you least suspect.
I'm thinking this is gonna induce hallucination somehow. If you press things
Up against your eyes, maybe you start to hallucinate, or
I see. Okay, so you're going 2. I'm going 4. Let's find out if either of us are correct. Oh my god, you were correct.
Let's go!
How to get high without drugs. What did I say? It's the one that is the least obvious one almost all the time.
So that's what your quiz is trying to make us think with the first 2 questions. But we're going to get to the next one, and it's going to be the most obvious one.
It'll be right on the nose, right? How does that even work? Okay, I got to save all these articles for later. So score check. You're on the board with 1. I still got 0. Let's move on to question 3 here in this cursed WikiHow quiz. How to relive the 2010s, how to be a gay best friend, how to talk like a millennial, or how to text your grandkids.
Ooh, okay, so let's read what the text says. What's up, babe? Nothing much. My fam is coming to visit. We're going to the movies tomorrow, right? And then, now it is very, like, pretty pixelated on my end, but it says
yas. Yes, it ends with the resounding yas. I don't think it's how to, oh shit, could it be how to text your grandkids? I kind of don't think so, but I'm also really not sure.
Yeah, I would think that if anything, like, maybe LOL would be in the, like, how to text your grandkids, you know, how to interpret things like that. But I don't think it would ever like suggest that you say yes.
Right. And there's no chance in hell that granddad's calling their granddaughter bae or anything like that. So I'm going to rule out 4.
How does this quiz work? Are all of these actual WikiHow articles, or some of these might not even be real WikiHow articles?
I don't think we can assume they're all WikiHow articles. I think they're just there to throw us off, and they're doing a damn good job so far.
Because how to relive the 2010s, like, I don't even know what that means or, like, why that would be a WikiHow article. It seems too early to be that nostalgic about the 2010s.
I agree. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm no longer hip and cool, but I don't know. I don't feel like Bae and Yas is that 2010s yet. I feel like people might
definitely
still
Bae
say
people still use for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Also, like, reliving the 2010s to me feels a lot more like, oh, like, I wish I was a kid again. The world wasn't as stressful back then. Like, I feel like the article would be about, like, connecting to your youth and, you know, feeling like you're living in a simpler time, not being like, you're gonna want to say Bae and Yas.
So I think we're both ruling out 1 and 4, because I'm with you all the way on this. There's no way we're reliving the 2010s. So it's either how to be a gay best friend or how to talk like a millennial. I really like gay best friend.
Yeah, I was leaning more towards 3 personally.
Oh,
How to
perfect.
talk like a millennial.
Okay, let's part ways here. You're going with 3. I'm going with 2. Let's see if either of us are correct. Shit, we're both wrong.
No.
What? How to relive the 2010s. Oh, that's awful. I don't even...
Who is Googling that? Who is looking that up? We all lived through the 2010s. We all know.
Nothing says 2010s like Bae. What? I'm flabbergasted. So this is a very disturbing close-up of someone about to eat a bagel with cream cheese, I want to say. So here are our choices. How to eat dairy when you're lactose intolerant. How to eat bagels. How to prank your friends. Or how to incorporate semen into your diet. No way is 4 real. There is no way that's an article.
Jack, I'm going to be honest. If it's number 4, I don't know if I can do this anymore. There's no way they're telling someone to spread semen on a bagel.
I mean, you'd be surprised. WikiHow is the source of so much scum and villainy in my experience. I mean, come on. You've had experience too in this area.
It's true.
So you can't play
True.
innocent.
And I do appreciate the Star Wars quote. Was that
It was the
Mos
only
Eisley
thing-
Star Wars quote?
I was trying to find synonyms. All I got was scum and villainy. I was like, God, now I'm going to sound like the fucking Star Wars nerd. But there you go. I don't even like Star Wars, and it came up in my head. So now I'm mad. All right.
I'm mad too.
Glad you can share my anger. How to eat bagels. That's a funny idea for an article, but it's too simple. I feel like this is a prank, classic prank. Like you're putting something else on a bagel, and it's like, haha, got you, zinger. You thought it was cream cheese, and instead it was, what other white spreadable foods are there? I'm actually blanking, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what do you think this might be? The only things I can think of, honestly, are semen or like glue.
there, you know what? There it is. There it is. That further cements my answer. Pun very much intended. It's how to prank your friends.
So you'd say you're gonna stick with number 3?
I guess you could say that if you're a real, real jokester. One would say that. But how about you, sir?
Honestly, I think that there could be a lot to this how to eat bagels thing. I
Go
think
on.
that there's a lot of different ways you can eat bagels. Eating them with cream cheese is just one way. You can put butter on it. You can make it into a sandwich. I think that How to Eat Bagels is a real WikiHow article, and I think this could be a picture. It's someone eating just a regular bagel with cream cheese. We don't need to think too hard about this. She's eating a bagel. No. This is how to eat bagels.
No, and I don't think you're correct. I think you're way off base. You're way off track. Because who on God's green earth needs an article with illustrated step-by-steps on how to eat a bagel? I refuse to believe we're there. We've regressed that much as a society.
You think that, but like,
I do.
what if, picture this, all right?
All right, I'm here. I'm there.
Jack, do you like to eat bagels?
Danny, I love them.
And what do you put on your bagels?
Wow. Why? Cream cheese, of course.
Let's say you get into the kitchen one morning and you're gonna make a bagel for breakfast and you're out of cream cheese. You're like, shit, I can't eat a dry bagel. So you get on WikiHow and you're like, what other ways are there to eat bagels?
No.
And this article comes up.
No, that's cute reasoning you've got there. I don't see it. This is where you and I split ways here, split paths.
Go ahead, live in your fantasy world where people put glue on bagels. Go ahead.
I will. This is a very fun prank to do with your friends and family, and I'm about to prove it to you. Here we go. Let's find out what this WikiHow article is.
Let's go.
I was so sure of myself. I was so certain.
And look at the beginning. Look at the intro of this article. Bagels are small, golden brown circles of bread.
This is like describing food to an alien. Like, what? No, we get it. We know what bagels are. We don't need a paragraph. We don't need an intro paragraph on what bagels are.
We have to be ready for when the aliens come to Earth. They're gonna need to know, Jack.
I am raging. I am shitting and farting and pissing myself right now, but you are...
Yeah, actually, I can hear that over the
Yeah.
microphone.
I'm not sorry. You have 2 points. I have no points. Luckily, I have plenty of opportunities to catch up, so please be a little scared and intimidated. I'm coming for you, Danny.
I am a little bit scared. I am a little bit intimidated.
Good.
Also, speaking of incorporating semen into your diet, this is a story I tell to everybody because it's crazy, but when I was in like 8th grade, before I went to high school, my high school was in the news. Picture like the lunchroom where, you know, you can get pizza in the lunchroom, and they've also got like the big tub of ketchup and mustard that you can squirt onto your thing, and they've got mayonnaise also.
Pictured.
A
Got it.
kid, for his senior prank, his sort of lone wolf rogue senior prank, decided he was actually gonna jump in the mayo, in the giant tub of mayo.
No.
And then he did. Oh wait, no, it wasn't mayo. Sorry, it was ranch dressing. It was ranch dressing. And he did this by himself, and then he told one of his friends, and his friend was like, haha, that's funny, dude, and then went immediately to tell on him. And then he
Legend.
went to jail.
You said this happened at your school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of teachers that ate the ranch dressing that day. There's a lot of students. People had to get STD tested because, or I think, well, he had to get STD tested because they were like, you didn't just give everybody like gonorrhea, right? So if you're looking for an answer to number 4, that's one way to do it.
For an epic class prank. Good gravy.
The gravy was not that good that
No.
day, Jack.
Never eaten gravy again. Thank you for that. Good Lord. Some pranks just go a little too far, methinks.
Yeah, methinks as well.
All right. It just gets worse and worse. I'm telling you, Wikihow is just the source of all things bad and wrong. How to act like a dominatrix. How to react when your spouse is a furry. How to reject a furry. How to suggest a couple's Halloween costume.
Do you think that red X is part of her hair, or is that on top of the image implying like, do not turn around and stick your tongue out?
I think it's the latter. I don't think it's a hair thing.
Yeah, now that I've thought about it for a little bit, that was a dumb question.
No.
Definitely.
No, I think it's worth asking because you really have to get at the center. You have to really get at the heart of these WikiHow illustrations. It's like this X is like what they use in anime sometimes to denote like when a character is feeling, I don't know,
that's true.
repulsed.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
So
it's almost like a blood vessel popping out of her hair.
That's it. That's exactly it. Thank you. I'm thinking 2 or 3 because it's like, don't do that. You want to let them down easy when rejecting / reacting to someone being a furry. You don't want to do that. You gotta let them down gently. Let them know it's not okay, but like with a subtlety and grace.
It seems like this article is written for the lady in the foreground of what she should be doing in this scenario. She's clearly misbehaving right now.
Right.
She's not doing what she's
Never
supposed
do
to be
that.
doing.
That only makes the furries stronger when you stick your tongue out at them.
They're like, yeah, okay, so you're a frog and I'm a dog. This is awesome.
But 2 or 3 are so similar though. You know what I mean?
That's right. So what do you think is more likely? You find out your spouse is a furry, or a furry comes on to you?
Which are both very likely scenarios. I think I'm leaning towards 2. I think rejecting a furry is just like rejecting anyone, you know, but I'm going to say 2. It's a bit more specific because it's your spouse, right? You want to make things work with your spouse ideally. And so you have to find a way to like accept the furryism. I don't know what the right word is.
Now, I can understand why you would pick number 2. In fact, between number 2 and number 3, in which scenario do you likely have more time to look up a WikiHow article about how to deal with this? You're at like a social event and a furry starts hitting on you.
Right.
You can't get on your phone and Google how do I reject this
There's no
guy?
time, Danny. There's no time.
You find out your spouse is a furry. Maybe you find their fursuit in the closet, and you know they're still at work.
Or you
You've
go
got a
through
little
their
bit of
Google
time to do
history.
some research. Now, let me tell you why I'm gonna pick number 3.
Let's go. I would love to hear this.
This article was written by a furry who was rejected the wrong way. An article written by a scorned, rejected, and dejected furry.
And they want to let the world know how to properly do it.
Yes, this exact scenario in the picture is what happened to the person that wrote this article.
Oh my God.
So they're really putting this person, like this lady, on blast. And
may this never happen to another furry again. I love, you know what? That's poetic. It's wrong, but it's poetic. I want to believe in you, Danny, but I also really want to get on the board here because 5 questions in, I don't have a single answer right. So let's find out. You're going 3. I'm going 2. Let's find out. The answer is, oh my God, we're both wrong.
motherfucker.
It's the fucking dominatrix one, Danny. What the shit?
What? Wait, but hold on. What was wrong with that picture? Look, she's being a dominatrix. She's like, ooh, I'm gonna dominate you. I don't know.
I'm like, sorry, forgive me. I'm going back and forth because like I don't understand how the 2 can possibly correlate.
Okay, so maybe the guy in the fursuit is like, hey, I'm a little puppy, dominate me.
Right.
And she, in the picture, I guess, is being like, ew, no. And it's saying like, don't do that. You should dominate that little puppy.
Right, you should lean into it. As the dominatrix, you should roll up a newspaper and start smacking your partner. I don't know. No, I will not spend my hard-earned time trying to justify this article. I will not do it. Danny, how are you feeling for these final 5 questions?
I'm feeling like I can pretty much just coast from here. If you haven't gotten a single one right in the first 5 questions, I think I'm good.
It's looking
I don't
pretty
even
good
need
for
the
you
answer,
right now.
honestly.
All right, we have a picture of 2 pairs of hands on a controller. How to be a fake gamer girl. How to teach your sister to play video games. How to get your girlfriend to play video games. Or how to make your boyfriend feel more masculine.
So how to get your girlfriend to play video games, and then the picture is of like the guy forcing the girl's hands onto the controller.
Babe, it's easy. Babe.
How to get your girlfriend to play video games? Just forcibly put her hands on the device.
Make her play the fucking video games, literally, like a true alpha male. I'm kind of shying away from 3. I don't think it's 1 either, because who in their goddamn minds wants to be a fake gamer girl. I think it'd be really funny if it's 4, because what if the girlfriend's really good at video games and the guy feels emasculated, and so she's like, here honey, put your bad gamer hands over my refined pro gamer hands, let me show you how to properly Minecraft or whatever, and that way the guy feels really, you know, big and beefy and masculine because he gets schooled by the girl gamer. It's very intricate, but so is WikiHow, so I think I talked myself into 4.
Honestly, I could see it being 3. I know we were goofing on it earlier, but that was the old me. I think this picture is okay. You play video games and your girlfriend never wants to play with you,
right?
And this article is saying, well, maybe if you make it into like a fun little romantic moment, you actually take the time to teach her, you wrap your big manly arms around her. It's like mini golf on a first date, how you're supposed to, like, you know, teach your gal how to swing.
It's the same thing. No, you're absolutely right. Like putting your hands on her hands on the putter. And it's like, it's all in the hips. Oh, shit. For once, I agree with you.
Saying like it's all in the start button.
Right. And you could totally make it super hella romantic if you game properly.
I'm getting a little turned on even just looking at the picture, honestly.
I thought it was just me. Thank Christ. Okay. You're going 3. I'm sticking with 4, but I could very easily see it being 3. Let's find out. Well done. Well done. You earned that.
Let's go.
Damn it. You've earned that, though. That was good.
If I wanted to sound really smart, I'd say it was my strategy last time to immediately goof on number 3, get you to pick a different answer, and then I picked number 3.
I mean, it worked. Also, many men will be forced at some point to part with their beloved game console by supreme order of their female companions. What? No.
Sorry?
Not at all, right?
This sounds like a continuation of the dominatrix article.
It kind of does, right?
Supreme order of your female companion.
Step 1, put on the puppy suit.
Yeah.
You have 3. I got 0. So I can tie. The best scenario I can do is tie you. That's assuming you get nothing else correct. And I like these odds.
Jack, what did I say I was trying to do at the beginning?
You were trying to tie me, Danny.
So everything's going according to plan. Now you just have to get the next 3 right. I held up my end of the bargain.
You did. All right, pressure's on me. Question 7. Okay. That is a lady eating a salad and another person... Is that? They're on a treadmill. Sorry, I thought it was a vacuum cleaner at first. It's
she's riding a vacuum cleaner around,
which is cool as hell. But no, she's on the elliptical.
Elliptical, that's right. Yeah.
How to stop a masturbation addiction? How to become the We Fit girl? How to be a bodybuilder? Or how to ward off depression?
Definitely not bodybuilder.
No.
I feel like they would be showing her lifting weights and
you don't
eating
eat salads.
protein.
Everyone knows cardio kills gains. Right, so it's not 3.
That's right. Now, how to become the We Fit girl is really interesting.
Why?
Because why would you want to do that? Like, in what context?
Because she's hot as hell. What are you talking about? Everyone wants to be the We Fit girl.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
What, you don't main We Fit girl in Smash?
Not yet. I haven't followed this article yet. Can't figure out how to main her.
Once again, as it's led me to 0 points so far, I kind of want to go with the funniest one, and that is how to stop a masturbation addiction. Just because I think that's really funny. If the solution is just eat more salads, get on the elliptical.
Salad.
That'll stop your crippling addiction to self-pleasure. So I'm gonna go with 1 because it's fucking WikiHow.
All right, I'm going to go with my same strategy as last time and pick the one that I goofed on originally. So I'm going to go with how to become the We Fit girl. I think that's actually the most likely.
All right, so We Fit versus masturbation. As always, here is the correct answer. Oh my God!
You did it!
I'm on the board!
How? How is eating salad though?
Yeah,
I can understand hopping on the elliptical if you've got some pent up energy you need to get out, but what is salad gonna do?
Well, that's a little trick I use when I'm feeling particularly randy and I just want to kick the habit. I just go right to a dressingless, meatless salad, just greens and tomatoes, and that just snaps me right out of my horny rage every time.
You know, I heard about a guy once who used to jerk off into people's salad, so that's crazy they would suggest that as it.
Oh, I've heard that same story, actually. He's in jail now, right?
yeah, that's right.
Somehow, I got a point. I'm catching up to your 3 points. I got 2 more chances to do it. You have 2 more chances to surpass me. Let's go to question 8. It's the final 3 questions here in the WikiHow. Oh, fuck.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't really want to describe this picture because I just don't feel like it. How to acquire a crinkling fetish. how to stop wetting the bed, how to how to get over a crinkling fetish, or how to react when your spouse is wearing diapers. A lot of spousal reactions here on the
Now,
Wikihow quiz.
okay, I feel severely out of the loop here, but do you know what a crinkling fetish is?
Oh, Danny, I was hoping you'd ask.
Oh no. Give it to me straight.
Crinkling is a real thing. It's a fetish where you wear diapers. Like, it's where adults wear diapers, and crinkling is just a sound one makes when they walk around wearing a diaper. It's a real thing I learned from an internet historian video. If you want to take a few years off your life, you can Google crinkling fetish and then
Nah,
delete
man,
all
I'm good.
cookies. Yeah, maybe don't do it. But that's what
Yeah, I'm actually
crinkling
going to
is.
sit this question out, in fact. I'm
Okay.
just going to face the other way until you pick an answer.
I don't think it's either of the crinkling answers, because I think she's pointing at it, or she's talking to a child, her child, and she's learning how not to reprimand them. I think it's how to stop wetting the bed.
So I was taking this as the woman is the one that is taking the advice in this article, because it's like it's saying like, here's what you should say. You should say like, diapers, I love you. But you're thinking this is actually from the child's perspective.
Yes.
And that the mom is gonna say, like, if you're looking up how to stop wetting your bed, rather,
Right.
we all already know how to wet the bed.
I think
if
this
you're
is more
looking
for the
up how to
parent.
stop wetting the bed. Wait, so you think the article is for the parent?
Yes, I do. It's like this is what mom or dad looks up if their child is still wetting the bed.
Wouldn't the article be called like how to get your kid to stop wetting the bed?
Sure, it should be called that. But I'm taking a bit of a roundabout approach here. I think that's what's intended, or that's what's like understood. I mean, I don't know. Also, the figure on the right kind of looks like a kid. You know what? I could be wrong.
No, it does look boyish. I'm gonna go with, honestly, I know I just learned about this crinkling fetish thing, but I feel like I should pick one of those. How to get over. No. Oh gosh, this is
tough.
a hard
This is
one.
tough.
I bet you're gonna play like tense music during me picking this, or like really intense music.
Editor,
while I'm
please
trying
cue
to
in
pick an
Who
answer.
Wants to Be a Millionaire music, please. It's the final question. You're going for $1 million.
Okay, I'm gonna go with how to react when your spouse is wearing diapers.
I think that's the only other reasonable choice here in this quiz.
Yeah.
So you're going 4. I'm going 2. Gosh darn it. I just want to tie you. Let's go.
Let's go!
You won. And you are absolutely right. That article would totally be like how to get your child to, Damn it. Once again, Danny is correct. Danny is the reasonable one. And you have a whopping 4 points now to my pitiable 1.
Wow, this feels incredible. I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't think
does
it would
it?
feel this good. Yeah.
Describe your feeling to those of us at home who may not feel it.
I feel powerful. I've come into somebody else's YouTube video and I'm sort of dominating them at their own game.
This is your channel now, by the way. It's yours. Have at it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Jack is gone and he's dead. I'm gonna post exclusively crinkling content on here from now on, just to spite him.
It's time for the penultimate question. Question number 9. All right, so it's a man biting into an orange slice or a clementine slice. One of those. God damn it. How to make your semen taste better, how to suppress an erection, how to eat an orange correctly, or how to prevent scurvy.
How to make your semen taste better? I've heard pineapple.
Yeah,
Makes your
I've also
semen
heard
sweet.
that.
So I don't think that oranges do that.
Be a hell of a neat trick if it did. But I think it's
That's right.
I think it's a scurvy one, because we've already done a how to eat a bagel one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is preventing scurvy, because I think oranges kind of do that with the vitamin D.
Definitely eating oranges would prevent scurvy. I think I'm seeing 2 different methods of eating oranges being displayed in this picture. One is cutting the orange in half and the other is eating it in wedges. So honestly, I'm leaning towards number 3, how to eat an orange
Fair.
correctly. Do you happen to know why the art style in every WikiHow article is like the same? Is
Yeah.
there like one guy that does every picture on WikiHow?
I don't know. And that's a legitimately good question. Like, who is the fatherless soul behind these dreaded images? They all do look the same. I agree. Like,
Right.
You know what? Actually, I think it's a small team of artists because this picture is a little differently colored than that picture. But like then
true.
that's more in the uncanny valley. But I do think it's like a small collection of villains that illustrate these step-by-step articles.
Small collection of deranged psychos that make these.
Thank you. You're leaning towards 3 though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 3.
I'm going to go 4 just because I feel like we already did a 3. You might be right once again. Let's go. Oh, we're both wrong. It's how to suppress an erection. How about that? Oranges?
Maybe it's like while you chew on this orange wedge, imagine it's your cock. That'll make your erection go away real quick.
Dude, middle school me could have really used this tip.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, I would have had so many oranges in my backpack. Yo, why is that kid
Teacher calls
always eating oranges?
Danny, why is your backpack stuffed to the brim with full-on oranges? Going into this final question, we'll do one last score check here. I have 1 point, and I should inform you that this final question is worth 18 points. So
what?
Yeah, that's just how the quiz goes, my friend.
Okay, just felt like we didn't discuss that prior.
I didn't say that. Oh, I thought I mentioned that before. That's my bad. Anyways, this final question is worth a whopping 23 points. Oh, look, it's another cursed image. All right. How weird. How bizarre. How to start a boy band. How to communicate with aliens. How to start an a cappella group. How to howl like a wolf.
It's number 4.
Why? Why is it number 4?
Look at how they're all crouching.
Yeah, they're in a weird position. They're doing
That is
something.
not a boy band or a cappella group position. So really the only options in my eyes are 2 and 4, and I gotta go with 4. These men are howling.
Danny, look at their well-maintained coiffs. Look at all their hairstyles.
That's true.
Only a boy band would have such well-maintained hairlines.
Oh shoot, you've done me in this time.
And this gentle sir is wearing a Wikihow shirt. I don't know if that doesn't help my argument at all. I just wanted to point that out.
What are you leaning towards?
I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate, just to trip you up, but I kind of like the boy band just because they look like such darling boys to be in a boy band.
What's your theory on the crouching?
I don't think they're crouching. I think they're like dancing. Shit. I think they're clapping like under their legs, like that. Well, it's not really a boy band move and hasn't been for like 50 years, but I don't care. I think they're doing that like kicking their legs up and clapping under, and I don't think a cappella groups dance so hard. I think it's boy band. But
crap, I think you might be right, but I'm gonna go with number 4.
I think you should go with your gut because it could be howling like a wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 4. At least this question is only worth 1 point, and I'm not gonna lose no matter what. So.
Did you not hear me? I clearly just stated that this is worth 58 points.
Did you not hear me, Jack? This is my YouTube channel. I think I'll do whatever I want.
You're right. It is officially Danny's Films. Damn it. The final answer to the final question of this cursed WikiHow quiz. Of course it's howling like a wolf.
Let's go! No way! When you see this video back, while you were reading the question, I was holding up number 4. I already knew I knew the whole time it was gonna be number 4.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to see this footage. For the viewers, we can't see each other right now just because of the way I made Discord work for this. But
Jack doesn't even know I'm wearing that furry outfit in that picture.
No lie, I forgot to put up my green screen halfway through recording this video while you were in the middle of a kid jerked off into the school cafeteria thing. That's when I realized, oh my god, I forgot to put up the green screen. It was actually the perfect timing.
Yeah, a story like that'll make you realize a lot.
Danny, you are far and away the victor here with a whopping 5 points here in the WikiHow quiz. Do you have any final words here that you want to impart to this audience as the victor here today?
Honestly, guys, I was coming into this with the hopes that Jack and I would tie. I knew that if I went with my gut and I won like only I could while using my gut, then it would definitely create an awkward rift in Jack and I's friendship, and I think it's safe to say that has happened. And
irreparably, yes.
Not so much because Jack is jealous, but because I've realized that I can't have a low quality male like him in my life anymore. A guy who can't even match simple WikiHow pictures to WikiHow articles. I mean, how hard is that? So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video on my channel. I'll see you guys next time.
Can low quality male be like the new thing that like dudes pushing their pyramid schemes like start advertising, like stop being a low quality male, like the fucking Andrew Tates or whatever of the world?
Yeah, that is I think that is a thing that they say.
Oh, for real? I actually didn't know, because
Yeah.
that was beautiful. I love that phrase, low quality male. That's pretty genius. Danny, honestly though, thank you so much for taking the time here to take our awful quiz here today. Where can the viewers find you, as if they don't already know, and what are you currently working on these days?
Hey, look, you guys can head on over to my YouTube channel. It's just called Danny Gonzalez. You can follow me on everything else. My handle is Danny Gonzalez on everything. And I'm just making these videos, man. I don't know. Check them out sometime. Love you, and stay safe.
That was a wonderful plug, but like the way that you wrapped it with a little bow saying "love you," can't do much better than that.
I was trying to think of how to end things. For some reason, gravitated towards like how my parents end phone calls, and that's just how I decided to end it. So.
Love you. Be safe.